welcome back to my channel. I am super excited to be giving you guys this look right here today. This is something that I have never done, totally outside my comfort zone. So I am super excited to be giving this look to you guys, just because maybe it's going to be something very new for you and you can kind of experience that with me. I came up with this look just because it has, based on what I've been seeing on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook and just anything really, it has been like a weird, odd, intense lip. The blues and the lavender purples and the gray. So I don't know, I just never thought that I would like this. I'm pretty comfortable with purple. I have worn like light purples before, loved them. I'm not crazy about myself in anything blue, like blue eyeshadows or anything like that. Although since I've created this, I am definitely like open to trying maybe like a dark navy blue. Anyways, let's stick to this lip shade for now. This is called Space Cake. When I uploaded this video and you guys were all asking, what lipstick is this? Unfortunately, I did look it up in the company that I got it from. I will link it below, but they are sold out. Now, I did look that up like 2 or 3 more times before filming this video today. And as of today, before I sat down to start filming, it did still say that they are sold out of this lipstick. The lipstick that I was wearing, I should say. It is called Space Cake. Like I said, I will link the website below. Hopefully they get it back in. But I did compromise, and I gotta tell you, this lip that I came up with, it is, you really wouldn't even tell the difference, to be honest. So what I did was I just took a kohl liner. I don't know where, oh, I have it swatched here for you guys already. I took a kohl liner and I filled my entire lip area in with it, and then I went over it with this lipstick right here. It is called the Viva Glam, but the tutorial gets more in depth. So if you want to know how I did these lips, just keep watching. If you want to know all the colors that I used on my eyes, that is in the video too. It'll also be linked in this description bar below. Like I said, a ton of you love the eyes, a ton of you love the lips. So this is, if you want to wear these lips with a different eye, go for it. If you want to wear these eyes with a different lip, that's fine too. I did wear it with just a nude lip. Like I say, a lot of times I do walk around and normally I'm in a nude lip, so it's just, I go through my channel the other day and I was like, every video I give them, it's an intense lip, and that's like kind of not my everyday thing. So I think that I kind of pull off an intense lip when I'm filming for you guys. But I did wear this lip all day the other day. However, when I was practicing this look, I did try it on with a nude first. So anyways, yes, I'm more, like I said, most of the time, either it's just a gloss or like a nude lipstick. So hopefully this is gonna be something that is new for a lot of you and we can kind of experience that together. That'd be a ton of fun. So anyways, I am gonna stop talking and get to the tutorial. I hope you guys love this look. If you wear it, tag me in it. You can find me on Instagram and Facebook, but like I said before, I love seeing you guys recreate all my looks, and it's just a ton of fun for me. So again, I love all you guys so much. Thank you so much again for taking time out of your day to sit down and watch these tutorials. If you have any questions or anything, feel free to please email me or shoot me a message, or however you feel that you can get in contact with me to get an answer from me, please do so. I'm very open to trying to teach you guys and help you guys with makeup as much as possible. That's what I'm here for. I love you guys all. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next tutorial. Bye guys. Hey guys, so the first thing I'm going to do is get my hair out of my face, and as usual, my first eye is already done and my second eye is already primed with the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade NW20. Now I'm going in and I'm using the shade Bamboo on a 224 MAC brush, and I am buffing this all the way from the outside part of my eye to the center part of my eye, and I am keeping this all on the upper part of my crease. Next, I'm going in with the shade Saddle on a 286 brush, and I am going to use this color to really start carving out that outside part of our eye. We're going to concentrate on keeping all of our darker colors on the outside part of our eyes today, just because we really want to give that rounded, smoky effect, and doing this is going to help you achieve that look. Next, we're going to go in with the shade Scene, and we're going to use this on any small synthetic crease brush. We are just using this brush to apply, not to blend though. So you really want to concentrate on packing this color on and you are going to take this all the way to the center part of your crease and stop it. At first this is going to look kind of chunky and not blended, but that is okay because after that we are going in with a goat hair blending brush and we are just buffing back and forth on the center part of our eye, and then once we get out to the outside corner, that's when you're going to do your circular motions and really, you know, just kind of pull that out and buff that out. Then you can build it. I go back over it one more time just to kind of amp up that look. Next, we're going to go in with the shade Shimmer Moss, and we are going to pack this all over our lid from the outside center of our eye, right where it meets the scene, all the way to the inside part of our tear duct. And we are going to push this all the way up until it's pretty tight in that crease. And when you use a lighter color on the inside part of your crease and the darker color on the outside part of your crease, that's what's really going to give this a really buffed out, blown out, rounded, smoky effect. And that is exactly what we're going for with this look. Next, we're going to go in and use the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Glitter Glue on a 242 brush, and we are going to apply that on the outside part of our eye. And we are going to apply our next color with our finger. This is called Silver Sun. It is a mineralized color by MAC, and I am using my finger to do this just because I kind of feel like anything that's a pressed pigment or kind of like a pressed mineralized shadow, my finger always works better than a brush, so that is my go-to. Then you want to go back in with that synthetic crease brush and just kind of amp up that scene a little bit, just because when we did our lid, it did take away from the pigment. Then you want to go in and clean up any fallout. I am just using, as usual, a makeup remover cloth. I believe this is one of my e.l.f. cloths, and I am just kind of, you know, cleaning that under eye area and making sure nothing's, I guess, out of place or in the wrong spots. Then I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Eye Studio in the shade Blackest Black on an angled brush, and I am going to do my liner. I'm not doing anything different here. I am extending the wing of my liner out a little bit, but the way I do my liner is the exact same as in any other video. And then when I get to the inside part of my eye, I'm really tight lining my lashes. I'm not making this liner very thick on the inside corner of my eye because the showstopper really with this liner is that wing that we put on it. Next, we're going to go in and we are going to prep our face for foundation. I did want to use the Fit Me foundation that I talked about in my drugstore favorites just so you guys could see how that wore. So that is why I'm wearing the strobe liquid underneath of it, just because it's going to help keep that dewy effect and that hydrated effect in my skin. So this is how the Fit Me foundation wears. As you can see, it's a really pretty coverage. It doesn't look too chalky or too cakey, and I am just applying this all over with my Sigma F80 flat top Kabuki brush. Then I'm going in and I'm doing my highlight and conceal all in one. And today I am using the Urban Naked Skin Concealer with a damp beauty blender, and I am just buffing this all over. As far as highlighting my under eye, I basically take it from the inside where my tear duct is up towards my temple in a V-shaped motion, and then once I get that all buffed out, I do take it down the center of my nose, a little bit on my forehead, and then some on my chin. I am now going to go in and set all of that. Today I'm using a mixture of the Anastasia Banana Powder and the MAC Cosmetics Emphasize Powder. You can find the Emphasize Powder online and in stores. However, I worked at a counter and I do know that they do not offer that powder at a counter. After that, I went in and did my brows and the lashes on my other eye. And now I'm going in with the shade Blanc Type to highlight that brow bone. And I am pressing this highlight as close up underneath my brow bone as I can. And I'm just really packing this color on there just to give that really lifted, highlighted effect. You really want all the focus to be on that outside corner in the lid color. So then I went back in and I just buffed everything out with a blending brush. Then I am going in and I am using the Maybelline Eye Studio, and I am putting this in my waterline because this is really where the wow factor of this eye comes in, and that is the first part of it. You are going to smudge basically the waterline out with this color from MAC. It is an eye kohl. It is called Minted, and I am using this on a precision brush, and I am just buffing this back and forth as close to my lashes as I can. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go in and we are going to set that liner with an Urban Decay shadow. I cannot think of the name of it right now. I will list it in the description bar below. However, we're using the same precision brush, and like I said, we're just going to use this to kind of set that eye kohl. So I am just buffing this back and forth again as tight to my lash line as I possibly can. Then I'm going to go in with any pencil brush, and I am using the Shimmer Moss, the same shade that we used on our lid, and I am just buffing this all out, and I am just going back and forth, back and forth. You do not want to be afraid to buff that out and get it very smoky. Then I went in and I did my inner quarter highlight. This is called Nylon, another shade by MAC. It is just a very, very pearlescent. It's got kind of like an undertone of yellow in it. It's just absolutely beautiful, and I think it pulls this look together just flawlessly. Then I am going in and I am doing a small coat on my upper lashes and a coat of mascara on my bottom lashes. After that, I'm going to go in and do my contour. I am using it's actually a blush. It is called Blanc. It is by MAC. I bought this a long time ago just because this used to be a thing. People would come in and use this as a contour color all the time. So I bought it, never tried it the other day and loved it. I feel like the reason I love this so much is it is on the warm side, so it does not make me look muddy, and because it is a blush, it just buffs out so perfectly. Now I'm going to go in and I'm going to blend everything on my face together, and I'm going to use a very big fluffy brush to do this and a bronzer. The bronzer I'm using is called Refined Golden. It is by MAC, and the brush that I am using is just a powder brush by MAC, and it is a 150. Then I'm going to go in on a goat hair brush and apply my blush. Today I am using the shade Prism, and it's just kind of in between like a very peachy and a pink blush. I didn't want to go too cool tone because our eyes and our lips are so cool tone today, and I didn't want to go too over the top warm, so this was just kind of like that perfect medium. Now I'm going to go in with my absolute favorite highlighter of life. It is the Becca highlighter in Moonstone. I did get my Jaclyn Hill one in. I just haven't really played with it that much yet, so I'm thinking about possibly doing a video on that highlighter next. Now is where the gray lips come in. I am so sorry that they were out of the lipstick that I was wearing on my Instagram page. However, this is so close to it, you can't even tell. And I just went in and I filled in my lips with a charcoal liner. I got mine at Sally's. I will list it below. And then I went over top of that with the Viva Glam 2 lipstick by MAC just for a little bit of moisture. After that, you want to set everything. I used my NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray, and you are finished. So I hope you guys love this look. I hope it's easy for you to achieve, and I will see you all in my next video.